Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10, the NLT translation. The NLT translation. The headline reads from chapter 10 down. From verse 10 down. The whole armor of Yahweh. The whole armor of Yahweh. A final words. Be strong in Yahweh El Shah and in his mighty power. Put on all of Yahweh El Shah's armor so that ye will be able to stand firm against the strategies of the devil. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem El Shah by Hashem Kapadash. The Wadi Al Bashem El Shah for giving us the apostles and the elders a great millstone, deserved double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Hakim, pushing the word of sincerity and truth, for being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come. Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the R5D chip, which is the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soils of America. Simultaneously, the churches of the Lord lift up the whole full back into the chambers. Simultaneously, the churches of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. Abaratazah, the Lord, take the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the other filthy customs that have taken upon. Right now, the time is 2:54 a.m. Thursday, June 6, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. I was trying to do a different video, but I had to get everything together. Based on what I saw something, and I was watching. I'm about to put a video in the clip in the chat, a clip in the chat, and it triggered off so many thoughts, and it was so much I couldn't get through the video because it overwhelmed all the stuff I needed. I couldn't get to it, so, and I had to go over that chapter again just to refresh myself, my mind. So I gotta get this one in. Just jumped out at me too, so I said, let's go. So right now we are in our final words of prophesying to people out here, and we're getting ready for this roller coaster ride, which we know roller coaster rides don't last too long. It's just a ride that's real tense and real tense and a lot of movement going on, and you can be, this is a dangerous ride too, because you could be throwing out the roller coaster. You got twirls and swips and loops, but it's not a long ride. One of the brothers said the wait is longer than the ride, so we didn't get on the ride yet, and the ride's gonna be fast. Another brother said that. So that's the other thing that's stuck in my mind. So we are getting ready for this ride, but we have to stay spiritually armed and armed with armor, the armor of truth, the armor of faith, the armor of hope, and hope to pray that the Lord don't take his spirit from us, man. That's what I pray for. And you gotta pray for your little ones and hope the Lord don't have demons jump on them, and stuff like that, man. And that you don't get plagued with demons either. Because we are at war. Just want to throw that out there. So let's read this again. And like I said, this is the Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10. In the NLT translation, the headline reads, "The whole armor of Yahweh by Yahweh Shah." In final words, this is verse 10, the NLT. A final word, be strong in the Lord Yahweh Shah and his mighty power. And he has mighty power, man. He's about to implement something that we can never in this if we didn't never learn this truth, we never saw it the way this is being explained to us. But this is how the Lord, the same Lord Yahweh Shah is dealing with you. You can be able to see. Because what happened before I turned the camera on, before I started this video, I watched this little clip of how you say, of a situation that's about to occur. And I remember Apostle Hall explaining this. He had said that Russia and China got missiles pointed at America. And when I watched the video, this video that just came up, I saw everything. So I gathered all these clips. I took screenshots of it. And Apostle Hall always, he said something else too. He said that something is going to trigger everybody to turn against the Hall, to be terrified of Russia. And these clips that I got was based upon that. And when he said, that's the first thing that came to my mind about this, about what Russia, who's gonna be scared of Russia? The EU, NATO, they're gonna be terrified of Russia and China because they're gonna do something. Gonna happen where they're gonna shoot these missiles over here, and they ain't gonna want those missiles shot at them because Russia ain't, Putin and the gang ain't playing. You know, this is why we gotta be spiritually prepared for this, what's about to come. And when we preparing ourselves to do the Royal Yahweh Shemel Shah, we're gonna see the repercussions of everything that's gonna happen to those that don't do the will of Yahweh Shemel Shah. We gotta hope and pray that we are one of those men that's written in the book of life. You know? Salakia. So, moving on. And so, the mighty power of Yahweh Shemel Shah is going to be phenomenal. It's gonna happen in this time. I can sense it. I can feel it. Jacob's trouble. Everything got to occur. It's gonna be a simultaneous thing that's gonna lead up to that situation. But before this thing happens, we're gonna need that seed up to be pushed because that's a faith booster. That's another thing that people you know how they got that saying, cock blocking. You know, they prophecy blocking. We're gonna say it like that. They're trying to block the prophecies from happening. They don't want certain things to come out, to happen, to occur because people are stuck on this society. And we as men of the Lord, we know better. Because I can only explain what I see. Now, what I don't see is in the spirit. But what I do see is the same men that I learned from are still doing the same thing. That when I saw this in 2007. So I'm being mindful of that. I'm being very observant. And this is what's keeping me with this armor. I'm upon me. Which is some of the things keeping me with the armor upon me. And watching the strategies of the devil, the deceivers, slanderers. Because boy, are these people are lined up to interrupt prophecy of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Which is not, if you think about it, it's not Apostle Tahar, it's not Apostle Kabal, it's not Apostle Bakar, it's not Apostle Ramlah, it's not the elders, right? It's not the Akim, it belongs to Yahweh Shemel Shah. We are just men of the Lord who this thing was given to, who was ordained. Okay, I got a verse first. Right? This just jumped in my mind. Let's just see real quick, because Yahweh Shemel Shah, he has ordained individuals on the earth to do his will, and that scriptures prove that. You know, scriptures prove that. Like, let's get one that clarifies that. Right. Right. So just going to one that clarifies it. Right. It's no way we can go and make it our own criteria. So that's what we're gonna. The name of this chapter is Jeremiah chapter 1. The headline reads, right? It says Jeremiah called and commissioned. Okay, this is just this. All right, hold on. Let's do it this way. Just want to ask the computer what commission mean. Commission mean commission, right?
Commission.
Right.
Commission.
Commission, right? It says an instruction, command, or duty given to a person or group of people. That's a commission, right? And the second meaning is a group of people officially charged with a particular function. Okay, so hold on, I gotta get this verse before I lose it. So let's hold this page, come back to that. Hold on. Salakia. Subject to the prophets. Let's see what verse pop up. Okay, so 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 32. And the spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets. So the spirit that was back then in those men is back in these men now. Okay. Let's see something here. Okay. So what men was doing back then, they're doing now. That's reincarnation. Okay. So just wanted to emphasize that. So Jeremiah is back. A real prophet. And false prophets are back. And kingdoms are reincarnated. Babylon was back then, Babylon is back. That spirit is back. Okay. So let's go here real quick. I know I just said I was going to do this one, but I'm going to go back to it again. I didn't get the verse, but let's get. Oh, did I? Hold on. I think I did get it. Hold on. Hold on. Salak here. Alright, let's keep that. And I want to come back to this. Another one. So we as putting on this armor of truth, we have been commissioned. We have the duty was given to us to get out there and prophesy. And the Lord will he would and we'll be doing there's other verses. I didn't finish that chapter, but we're gonna come back. This will be edifying to the flock and build a faith booster. So let's go to Jeremiah. I think I had it, but I want to keep that page open. Alright. So commission, we got that, right? So let's get to the point. Alright, so Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 4. Then the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. How is that possible? Let's just understand that something beyond what you want us to believe, the people that are the elites that run in society, is out of your hands. Because you ain't got no power. You ain't built no earth. You didn't build no tree. Well, you got GMOs. You trying to take over the earth. You trying to whatever you're trying to do behind the scenes is going to be revealed. You know? But you didn't build no planets out there. You ain't never been out there. I don't believe that. You ain't never been on the moon. So Salaki, I'm just. Oh boy. These people, this place is crazy now, man. But it's beyond. When you know the truth, man, you got these people, it's crazy. The thing they trying to hold up, this society trying to hold this society together, is crazy. So like Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou comest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee. That's another word, sanctified. He separated us. Right? Let's see real quick. Sanctified. Listen, Joshua, you're done. Quadash. Okay. Quadash. To consecrate, sanctify, prepare, dedicate, be hollow, be holy, be sanctified, be separate, to be set apart, be consecrate, to be hollow. Okay, consecrate. How do you say this word here? Hope I don't lose that page. Taboo. Okay. Salakia. I'm gonna hate when it does that. Alright, so Quadash. Alright, so we've been separated, consecrated. Alright. So before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee. That's another two words. So he commissioned, gave us our duties, and then he separated us from the rest so we can navigate through the society to pull out the rest. So as we pull out the rest and bring them to we how you say, we plant the seeds and the Lord Yahweh Shemel shall make the increase. So that's what happens. And that's what happened to me. Through the apostles, the elders, the Akim, when I heard the word and the Lord he planted the seed through the men and through the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shah, I grew in this thing. The seed grew, the water, the living water, which is from Yahweh Shemel Shah, which is just truth, it grew. So the faith, the armor of faith, the armor of righteousness, the armor of truth has grown around me. We built more fear in fearing Yahweh Shemel Shah. Where it says those that fear the Lord Yahweh Shemel, the angels camp around them. There you go. Great words of Elder Sakaran. The Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah knows your heart. So, So the prophets back then are ordained today to do the same thing they was doing back then. So like another verse just jumped in my mind. I don't know if I can find it, but I gotta move quick. All right. Oh man, I'm just trying to think of that verse. Oh, jeez, Salakia. Jeez, Salakia, that verse was right there. I guess I could use this one. This is another reincarnation verse. Salakia, the Spirit took me off course and put me on this course, Spirit Yahweh Shemel Shah's course, so Salakia. So Romans chapter 8 verse 29. From whom he did foreknew, he also predestinated. So there you go. That's another word. That's a reincarnation word. To be conformed to the image of his son, Yahweh Shah, that he might be the firstborn among many brethren. So there's a batch of men that's an earth that's just like Yahweh Shah. Okay, they just gotta get to that level. They gotta go through this fire and make it happen. And come out on the other side as the ones. So that's a level up right there. So you can forget about it. Thinking you got something over the truth. You know? We came out of this world. We can admit that. We came out of this world. The Lord said, confess your sins. We came out of this world. We did crazy things. But this is our chance. This is grace. The Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah has shown mercy to us. And he's giving us the planet back. If we the ones, he's going to give the earth back. He's, how'd that go? Oh boy, Salakia. I will give you power over the nations. Yeah, something like that. Let's see something. Because you're finished, E. Ain't nobody checking for you anymore. Even your own other people, they not checking for you. Salakia. These are the moments that we supposed to build more courage. Rule over the nations. Bible verses.
Here's a summary from Church of the Great God. Bible verses about God's sovereignty over the nations. Romans chapter 13 verses 1 to 2. Let every soul be subject to the governing authorities. Proverbs chapter 21 verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand.
Salakia. I thought I was going to say a different verse, but I think this is it. Let me see. This is the one I want. Revelation chapter 2 verse 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my word unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. That's the one I wanted. And the Lord's going to give you power over the nations, man. He's going to let you rule these other nations, man. That was over us. That's the uncircumcised nations that didn't follow the rules of Yahweh Shem Shah. Right in front of us was put over us because of our disobedience. And now Yahweh Shem Shah has showed mercy, and he's given us back the earth. I want to be one of the many bedrooms, man. You know? And I hope I've been commissioned with a duty to do the will of Yahweh Shem Shah. You know? Arat Zion. You know, I'm looking at this as a blessing to do this will. This is a blessing, and we could be the predestinated ones, man. You know, looking at this from a righteous perspective, who would have knew? But everything was in this book. You know. So the Wadi Yahweh Shem Shah for that. And certain different languages, they use certain they got certain words that sound Hebrew. It's because their language it derives from the Lashon Kodash, which is the Hebrew, the Holy Tongue. Just throwing that out there, cause I saw a lot of different things. Like where I live at, there's a lot of different words that just sound Hebrew. When you from learning the alphabets, and then when you go into certain words, you see it. You have to start breaking words down. Cause I've been doing it like that every time a certain area going through how you say Susquehanna. I'm just all over the place a lot, you know. And we're learning the truth, bro. That's what's happening. So let's go back to the other verses. The first two verses I started off with. So Salaki, got a few verses. A few verses I want to read in this. So we are learning the truth, bro. We got the truth, man. This is what it's been about. Okay? This is what it's been about learning the truth, man. You know? People can feel how they want, but you know, they got that saying, right? The truth hurt. Well, it's going to be a lot of pain from this truth. Because people are going to be resented. They're going to have the anger. They're going to be mad. How did they not see this? And they go all to think about all the stuff that we was telling them. They didn't want to listen. Wait, hold on. Another verse. You will know that a prophet has been among you. Bible verse. Salakia. This verse just jumped in my mind. So Salakia. Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33. Alright, let's see what's here. Alright, let's open it up in the blue letter. Alright, so maybe it gets all the verses. Copy. Salakia. We're going to go back here, open up another tab. And I can always use these verses later because I've been looking for certain verses that the Spirit just led me to these verses. So, alright, so bear with me. You brothers know these verses. You got some powerful brothers, man. So you know. Alright, I just want to see something. Right? So like I said, they didn't want to follow the rules. They didn't want to listen to us. So they're gonna be angry. They're gonna say, how did we not notice? How did he get it? That's what they're gonna say. They're gonna be looking at you like, oh, how did he get it? And I didn't. They're gonna still have that pride on them, bro. Alright. These people, you can see it, man. They terrible, bro. Well, that's why Apostle Hall has been correct. Sorry to tell you. He says sometimes you gotta narrow people down and keep them far away from you. Don't even visit your families and stuff, man, because they got their own thing, man. You go to your house, they eating shrimps and shit. You go to your house, they eating pork chops. They talking about come for Thanksgiving, they got a big ass ham. Who the fuck got time to do it for that? Look, just yesterday, freaking guy gonna ask me about, yo, can we put some pork chops on grills? I'm like, nigga. No. So it's just the shit that people like. It's just like, bro, you can eat a steak. You know? You can eat some lamb. You can eat some goat. Why the fuck you want to eat pork? Why you want to eat a pig? So, Salakia, man. The Lord tells you everything. I just want to get to this point real fast. I'm going to go back. Alright, so Salakia. It says, Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 32. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that has a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument. For they hear the words, but they do them not. They hear us always telling them about this thing. Yeah, man, yeah. But they want to do that. They want to do it a different way. Like Black Power, they want to run around and protest and fight and all that shit. Nobody got time for that. We need protection. We cannot beat these people at that fight. This is why this is a spiritual battle. We're going to need a miracle to get up out of here. And the only way this miracle is going to happen for you if you're doing the will of Yahweh Shemel Shah. And you got to have faith in him. And his truth. And his truth. And the scripture says, wait upon me. I will make that enemies like prey. Right? And they not trying to hear that. They want us to make a bustle. What this? Y'all always reading the book, so when you going to fight? Who the fuck said we got to fight anybody? I didn't see that in the book. It says fight the good fight of faith. It says contend for the faith. That's it. It don't say go out there and get physical. That's what I'm saying. You out of your damn mind. Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 33. And when this come to pass, all these prophecies, we can get deep into that, but I just want to get to the point. And when all these prophecies come to pass, when hell's breaking loose out here and people don't know what the fuck to do, you're gonna know. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet has been amongst them. You're gonna know. You're gonna know that your decision was the wrong decision. You're gonna know. So, Salakia. Let's go back to this chapter here. I want to read this whole rest. I want to read up to 16, I think. I think that's the verse. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10, the NLT translation. The NLT translation. A final words, be strong in your Lord Yahweh Shah and in his mighty power. Put on all of Yahweh Yahshah's armor so that ye will be able to stand firm against the strategies of the devil. For we are not fighting against flesh and blood. Told you. Enemies, but against evil rulers and authorities of unseen world, against mighty power in this dark world, and against evil spirits in the heavenly places. So you see, we got the ones on this side. That's the ones on the heavenly. Because the spirit, there's demons in the spirit world, and they got their job to do, which is the angels on the left hand side. There's a verse that proves that. When I always take up this verse when the Lord asks, "Who gonna persuade Hagag the king?" Okay, and it was a lying spirit. So there's a lot going down right now that you can't see. Okay, verse 13. Therefore, put on every piece of Yahweh Shah's armor so you will be able to resist the enemies in the time of evil. Evil time is coming, man. It's gonna be crazy out here, man. I always have crazy dreams, man. I have no control over what's coming. I just want to be protected from it. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I have to do too. Therefore, put on every piece of Yahweh Al-Shah's armor, so you will be able to resist the enemies in the time of evil. Then after the battles, you will still be standing firm. See that? It's battles, glory to glory. Stand your ground, putting on the plate of truth. See? And the body armor of Yahweh Al-Shah's righteousness. There you go. For shoes, put on the peace that comes from the good news, so that you be fully prepared. So that's what it's about. Okay. Right? That's what it's about, man. The good news, the gospel is the kingdom, man. Kingdom is coming. We got to get up out of here. In addition to all of those who hold up the shield of faith to stop the fiery arrows of the devil, of the deceiver, there's a lot going on out there that you need to be protected from. So you're gonna need all of that. Let's do it up. Let's see what the words we're gonna need. That's gonna be a part of that armor. You just read it, right? All right. It says truth, right? We need the plate of truth, the armor of righteousness, and the good news that's going to prepare us, fully prepared. In addition to all these, hold up the shield of faith. There goes another one. To stop the fiery arrows of the devil. That's what you need. You're gonna need that. I need that, man. So this is what I'm doing. I'm doing this for protection, man. I wrote this out, man, the Lord, but man, I'm telling you, bro, like, there's nothing else in this world that can protect you, man, from Yahweh Shem Shah. You need protection from the things that's coming to this world from Yahweh Shem Shah. The things that he's about to put in. You want to be protected from that, man. The scripture says, warn them of me. That's what you got to keep in mind. You gotta warn the world, Yahweh Shem Shah, bro. And I told you the video I wanted to do, right? It was how you say, it was based upon those missiles that's going to be shot off at America. Okay, and when I watched the little clip, I took the screen, I screenshot a lot of the pictures. I wanted to utilize it, but I needed more information. I just didn't want to ramble, and I wanted to get verses and stuff like that. So I just took I put all the video, all the clips into a group. I was trying to do that too. I was like trying to do a bunch of things, and I just learned how to put pictures into a group on my phone. So I wanted to utilize that, and as prophecy speaks, you know, we are prophesying the downfall of this place, and the prophecies are speaking through the prophets. That's how it's going down, man. So we need protection, and we need the armor of truth and righteousness and faith. I'd like to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Shem Shah, Bashim Kakodash, the Wadi Yahweh Shem Shah, for the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who deserve them honors rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.